Bitcoin is it is possible.
Okay, today is going to be an epic ride over Moly Gamlin. I'm sure I pronounced that completely incorrectly. It's not quite a mountain, 1900 foot, close enough. And even with 1500 watts of electric power, it's still hard as hell. Yeah, it's a bit desolate, but I guess you have to be here to appreciate the view. Not even slightly warm. This is looking good. What the? This is speeded up by 50%, but I really am motoring up this hill. Okay, real speed now, and this is getting proper steep. I'm right down into first gear. You can see where it goes. I don't think I'll make it that far. But after climbing that, I'm only this out of breath. Incredible. Not remotely fit either. I'm calling that bit unclimbable on a manual bike. Unless you want to prove me wrong. Over the camera never does it justice, but this is terrifying. I mean, the back wheel is lifting in the air if I put too much front brake on. Now it's got air in it and I have to pump the lever. That noise turned out to be the Bbshd wiring at the front of the bike, which I've botched, rubbing on the front tyre under brake. I thought it was the brake pipe, but oh well, that's me, I'm useless. No, I'm not doing that by myself. I would like to have got to that trig point, but it's just a bit too much on a solo ride. I won't be found for days up here. Well, there's absolutely no way I'm climbing back up that. I'm knackered already. Jesus. So I'm going to go the easy way around through the quarry. It's a nice little ride anyway. In the distance there is Mole Famo. I'll probably do that next week. Judging by this climb though, I'll have to get a bit fit in 1 week. I mean, it's probably doable. I'm sure the motor would get up there, but I just haven't got it in me. You do have to help it in the steep bits, and you have to help it continuously or it'll stall. Anyone with half a level of fitness would fly up that with the Bbshd, even on the standard 30 amps. I want to say fly, crawl. Oh, for God's sake, come on. A 4G signal there. Yep, I can make it to the road, past the quarry. It's not far at all. It's a popular spec, I see. My old dirt biking haunt. It's banned now, which I think is a good thing. Back to the cafe and then climb up to the microwave towers. Oh man, cow shit. Swamp. There's always one. Oh! Goddamn throttle jammed on the floor, sprayed me with you know what, I think I'm just going to turn around. There's nothing down there for me anyway. Oh no! Okay, just so you know, that's Llandegla. That path you can see there is the main drive up from the centre, the one that takes forever when you have to pedal. Yep. So, but I'm not going there because I'll be so far from the van it'd be ridiculous. And I'm probably down to 1 bar now. What you've got is the River Dee, then the Wirral Peninsula, then the Mersey, then Liverpool. Over there is Wigan, I think. And just over there, if you can see it, I know it's a wide angle lens and you can hardly see anything, but in the distance is Moelfamau. It's spelled M-O-E-L-F-A-M-A-U. That was a little trick point, I'll go and have a look at that. I can see bike trails. Jesus, that is beautiful. I think that's probably Snowdon in the distance. I have no clue. But I'm not in England anymore. I'm in Wales, where they speak Welsh. And it's a goddamn beautiful country. And there's England in the distance. Well, it's hardly the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, is it? It's actually St. Watkins Tower. Typical English person getting it wrong. Though he's probably English. Well, it's still here. Part of me thinks, I wish it had gone. Ah, she's lovely. Look at her. Yeah. I'd say there were motorbike tyres. Nothing fancy, not like a big Enduro or anything. More like a DT100 or something. Apart from the wind and my annoying voice, total silence. Oh my god, I've just noticed I haven't got the nut on the other side of the shock. Oh dear. I'll be alright. Hammer metric required. Oh yes, and you might have noticed I've put the tyres off the other bike on. My god, they're so much lighter. That was actually part of the problem. When the motor was starting up, it was having to turn such weight. They're 3 times as heavy as these tyres. They're like something off a motorbike. It's quite a bit lighter, the bike. Accelerates faster, responds faster, the steering's lighter, really noticeable. Well impressed. Down to 2 bars, which actually means you've probably got about a mile left. No, I get 5 miles out of that, I think. Say maybe 10 if I crawl along in minimum assist. Pump the tyres up. But it's not bad. I've been out 2 hours. You know, climbing pretty goddamn big hills. How stupid is she? That's a hell of a climb, that bit, isn't it?
Fuck me.
There's a lovely path around those, whatever they call. What is that? I don't know. It's nice, but oh jeez. Those little outcrops. I've got a lovely path around the bottom of them. I'll go around that on my next video. Weather's coming in. Oh my god! Ah! The pain! Oh my god, the pain! Battery's died. I'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're inspired to push your e-bike to the limit.